This is my first experience with Penflow. Me and some of these brothers go back, so this is just my time to get out here and express myself and see what they do amongst other writers and like-minded people, for sure.
This is my third time being at Penflow, and this experience have opened me up to not be shy in front of the camera. And I just love to be around them people.
Come to Penflow every Wednesday. It's a vibe.
Yeah, that's dope.
Definitely every Wednesday, Penflow. It's definitely a vibe for sure.
All right, we back. We back. All right. So, how's everybody feeling about this topic tonight? Monogamy and polygamy. Messy.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. I felt like I was like, man, we gotta be able to ride out the energy from last week on this one. So we was like, what were you about to say though?
No, I wanted to say you.
Oh, okay. How was it for you writing about this?
Oh man. I just, you know what? I learned to not judge myself too hard. It's like wherever it go, and I just found out where it went. That's all I can say. So we gonna see where it went. Yeah. This was a challenge, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, it was hard, man. This one of these ones I wish I had time to write at like 6:30. I had a long ass day. I ain't gonna lie to you. So
you wanna rush nothing like this?
Yeah,
We talking about forever?
Yeah. All right, so I guess we can introduce ourselves before we get into the rules and the regulations of the night. I'm Jovan.
I'm Darren.
Yep, and we've been doing Penflow now for the last year and 7 months every Wednesday. Everybody's been here, has been writing and performing what they wrote. There's no pressure. If you wrote something but you didn't want to perform, it's fine. There's no pressure, but it does feel good to get the words out that you wrote on paper though.
Yeah, trust yourself. That's all. A lot of people be scared to, we got a thing what we do is we have a collective of lines that all of our guests can put on there. Don't have to rhyme. So we get some guests that come in that really don't even want to put a line on the wall sometimes just because, it's like, no. It's like thinking too much, but this is where you just let the pen flow. There's no wrong. So whatever your thought is, that's your thought at the moment. It's all good.
Also, let's be aware that the weather is changing, so that means that we're going to be having our Penflows at the lake. On some Wednesdays, we're still going to have it here, but we're going to be at the lake at the promontory point by the fire pits. They also do fireworks, so it's a great Wednesday. We also do potluck on those Wednesdays, and then we pretty much do the same thing. You just find you somewhere to write, and then come back and we perform. So,
and this is also a networking event too, so if you have a business or something, you're an entrepreneur or whatever it is that you do, please network while you're here, pass your card out, and stay in tune.
I'll kick it off. I'm a massage therapist. Anybody need a therapist?
Yeah. And this is the House of Hands.
This is where we do all our spa services, everything. So yeah.
And you know what? That's a perfect segue. So everybody, could y'all please put y'all hands together for the person that gave us a spot to be able to come create and have a place to where we can say, all right, this is a safe space or this is a place for therapy. If it wasn't for Jovan, we would not have a place to come write. So thank you, my brother. I gotta give you your flowers. Give you your flowers. Because having a space just to do it, that's the starter, that's the kicker, and only greater things don't come from this. So I really do appreciate you opening your space up for this every Wednesday, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, man, it's nothing but love, man. It's been great to just be able to have the conversations that we've been having with like so many different people, and just being able to be in that place where you can get so many different thoughts and learn so many different life struggles or whatever. And you come to find out that everybody go through the same thing. Like women and men, they're the same. So it gives me the power to be able to talk to people, especially my clients. Like when I sit them down with an intake at a conversation, it's easy for me to be able to tune in with them because of this. So it's been awesome. It's been awesome.
So,
all right, so we can go ahead and get into the rules and of the night. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and hit y'all with the red light tonight. So red light means that it's literally too much talking going on. Like we try to have respect in the room. the walls ain't that small, so the voices kind of bounce off the wall. So we try to go like a hand up policy. You may hear some things that you don't agree with. You may hear some things that you do agree with. But we're all adults, so at the end of the day, don't take nothing personal. If you do go to the back to stretch your legs out, if you can hear us, that means that we can hear y'all. Just try to keep it down in the back, but it's perfectly fine to get up and stretch your legs if you need to.
Yeah. And it's that blue light. That blue light is for if you say something dope, that's our version of run it back. You know, just scream out blue light and they gonna run it back. Most likely if you told them to run it back, that mean that was a line or something like that said, so they gonna run that line back. Or if they right at the beginning, you want them to take it from the top, most likely they can go ahead and take it from up top. Blue light is also for if you getting choked up or if you just trying to read it real fast because you nervous because so many people in the room. Blue light means slow down, take your time. We all want to hear what you got to say. You know, we want you to read it as close to as what you saw it like when you wrote it in them lines, all right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And then also the topic of conversation tonight is the prude and the freak. So I guess throughout, you know, try to see, are you more of a prude or are you more than a freak, more sensual type person? So that's going to be the topic of conversation after we get through these half the readers, then we'll get back into the readers for the night. That being said, who we got first up?
Yeah. Everybody put your hands together for Hustle Man Hank. Yeah.
Yeah, still me, part me, still me. Thank you. Look small, I'm kind of big. Hello, everybody. I ain't been in a room this small with this many people since the bullpen. That's 2000 though, so don't think I'm like a criminal or some shit like that.
You want to go
They're gonna look at him. He started shaking. Alright, so for sure.
You want to sit this thing?
You want me to say shit? I don't know.
It's up to you.
I'm cool right here. It's gonna be real quick. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had to come through and show love for the brother. The brother came through like 2 of my events. You know what I'm saying? So I'm keep it short and sweet. I started laughing when I walked up the stairs and I saw what the topic was: monogamy versus polygamy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm married. You feel me though? So definitely I'm on the M side. You feel me? But this is what I got for you people. Are y'all ready? Monogamy versus polygamy. 1 versus 2. Damn. Decision, choices. Right? 1 loud sound versus multiple noises. See, when you hear monogamy versus polygamy, your first thought was sex. 2 bad bitches sharing 1 stick, right? 1 cooking dinner, 1 making the bed, right? 1 juggling balls, 1 concentrating on the head, right? Damn, that's the shit. Oh, so you think. See, when I heard monogamy versus polygamy, I was thinking 20 toes, 20 fingers, 2 heads. Nails, feet, hair done, that's a lot of bread. Right.
It's sensible. Makes sense.
Right, once again, see, when y'all heard monogamy and versus polygamy, your first thought was sex. See, my first thought was, I'm sorry, once again. See, when y'all heard monogamy versus polygamy, your first thought was sex. 2 bad bitches sharing 1 stick. 1 cooking dinner, 1 making the bed. 1 juggling balls, the other 1 concentrating on her head. Damn, that's the shit. Or so you think. See, when I heard monogamy versus polygamy, my first thought was 2 toes, 20 fingers, 2 heads. Nails, feet, hair. Damn, that's a lot of bread. I know some of y'all gonna be like, they gonna have their own money. Or motherfucker might be like, nigga, you need to get your weight up and stack your bread. See, I'm thinking between me, her, and her, we probably run through a roll of tissue a day. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't doing that, man, right? Look, really, I'm having a hard time.
You like that shit? Yo, since you got more expensive, because we had the thought found the thin
hard. Don't let them be thick. That's a lot of wiping, you know what I mean? A lot of swiping. So I know some of y'all gonna be like, they gonna have their own bread, or might be like, get your weight up, stack your bread. I'm thinking between me, her, and her, we probably gonna run through a roll of tissue a day. Look, really, I'm having a hard time with the one I got. See, I got 10 strong minutes in me. We're gonna break that down to 96 pumps, right? Now divide that by 2 and carry the 1, we down to 40 something, right? See, I've been there and I've done that in my younger days. That's why I've been there when they woke up and she's like, why you fucking her better? Whatever, man, I turn the page. I take one headache versus multiple migraines. That was dope. That was like, you know, I like to keep people on their toes. You know what I'm saying? So I hope y'all fucking with it. But once again, 96 pumps in. You know what I'm saying?
Have a seat.
Okay.
Hey, so do we got any questions?
No question, good.
No, like, we have a question. We got a question in the back.
You think women are headaches?
Yes. I grew up in a family. I got 8 aunts. 4 of my professional educators. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know my aunt wore a wig till I was 18. I damn near fell out. You feel me, dog? I know. I was like, who the fuck is this in my auntie house? You know what I'm saying? So I think like out of a lot of people in the world though, and like my mom's is the youngest, so I'm the baby. I'm the oldest child of the baby's girl of 12 kids altogether. You know what I'm saying? So I got a different experience with women. So that shit kind of like, yeah, y'all know y'all touch.
No, but awkward silence. All right, y'all.
There we go.
All right, thank you, brother.
Thank you.
I ain't touched.
All right, everybody, put your hands together for Savage Bubble Goods.
Savage.
I got them too.
Uh-oh. You got a dimple fan.
Here we go. I love it though. Thank you. This man gave me a theme song. All right. I'll roll with it though. All right. Girls with dreads, they love giving head. Girls with weave only like to receive.
Makes sense. I got the weave.
She knows, she admitted to this shit, right? So, and naturals
I got braids. I like that.
are just natural.
I can see the science behind it.
Polygamy. So you want to see another nigga? Is you kidding me? I knew things were different. I've been feeling your energy. Let me see. So does that mean I get another bitch? No. Why are you so rich in this situation? And I'm just watching the fucking show. Seems very one-sided to me. Oh, fuck, you have weave. Why didn't I see this before? You only like to receive. Monogamy. I remember bending over on that table. It was mahogany. You like that wood? Or mine's? Goddamn, that night was divine. But apparently, me and my 9 wasn't enough. You wanted 18. And that's fine. Because turns out I've been polygamous this entire time. You just didn't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, who knows? I was out there. Apparently so were you. So let's mix this all together like a decent stew.
to see him. I want to see you. I want to see her. It's mostly just a blur. But I want to see her. Is that fine with you? Cool. Polygamy plus me plus you. It's cool. I got answers.
Okay, question back first.
You got something to promote today, don't you?
Okay.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
yes, I do, but I don't want to come out and say things. Well, fuck it. So, I booked my own show at a cigar lounge, and I'm searching for comedians and comics and all kind of other things to fill the show. We're putting the date of May 10th to May 11th, somewhere in between that time. And please come to my show, goddammit.
Congratulations.
You know.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, put in the group. So
I'll put it in the group. Y'all join the so I know how it goes. So yeah. So yes, I'm promoting the show for a month. And hopefully you all show up. And Bubblegust 316 says I will make you laugh. So.
Yeah.
But any questions on the floor? Yeah.
This is my question.
Shoot.
Now, in the beginning, you said that you was just stuck watching.
Yes.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
And then you said that she was a pleaser, but then you was stuck watching. Now, are you having a conversation with the person after the situation, trying to figure out why you just watching? Or you like, fuck this shit, ain't nobody else having a good time because I'm just watching?
I'm very much a voyeur, unfortunately.
Oh, so you wanted to watch?
I wanted to watch.
Oh, why you make it sound like you was forced to watch then? Like you just wasn't good. And it was like, fuck this nigga.
Yeah, I'm not afraid to watch, you know. But
So I guess why you want to sit in real life.
shoot.
So you have watched
Yes.
your girl in there?
Absolutely.
That's a strong man.
It is.
That is a strong man.
Hey, was that some swinger shit?
It was a lot of things happening there.
Like, that don't sound like you knocked that up.
Question
You got another question?
Question?
Back?
I just want to know, you never do it?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, I ain't just sitting there.
Was a little cockle.
Exactly. It's a couple, you know. Sex is a beautiful experience. You know, enjoy it for every way you can. You know, whether it's you being the star of the show or the cameraman, whatever.
All right, y'all.
All right.
Thank you, man.
Hey, Darren,
Yes, sir.
you watching?
Shit, both of y'all watching.
I'm participating. I'm starting the fire. I'm sparking the fire.
Hold it, bro.
The heat holder.
Ooh, that's a good one.
All right, everybody, put your hands together for Michelle. Yeah. Oh Lord, here we go. I hear the murmurings already. All right, guys. I'll sit. I'm a virgin in these streets. This is my first time being here. I thought you started performing already. I'm like, that sounds like she sat down and went right in. I'm like, okay, girl, go ahead. Oh, look, I'm 50 years old. I'm 50 years young, sweetheart.
That's what
I was invited by a young person, but I've been invited.
You look amazing.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you very much. I agree. I agree. I do. I agree. I agree. I agree. Okay, but no. So here's the thing. This is my first time here. I am a writer, however, it's been dormant in me. And Bubble Guts, whom I just met as a friend not too long ago, invited me here tonight. So this is gonna sound, I rhyme. I'm old school. I rhyme, and it sounds a little bit rappish to me, but I'm gonna do what I do. I don't give a fuck how cheesy it is. It's called Into Me. You into me, rolling through this deep with me. Only you and I'd ever be. Fuck no, been fishing out at the sea. Thought you could find 3 of me. Duplication with polygamy. Now you're running from paternity. Your better bet was to stick with one. So many ginas Yes, you on the run. They say old Papa was a rolling stone. Messed up the fam trying to nurse that bone. Kids looking up, that ninja was gone. Just like you, legacy is blown.
Blue light.
Hold down the one and only. Wait.
Blue light.
Whoa. Okay, what I gotta say again?
Go back like scoreboard.
Okay, they say old Papa was a rolling stone. Messed up the fam trying to nurse that bone. Kids looked up, that ninja was gone. Just like you, legacy is blown. Hold down the one and only that's got your back. Too many women and you start to slack. On all your man responsibilities, misogyny, cause you into me, right? Boom, there you go. All right, okay. Good.
How did you feel writing that piece?
I was a little bit nervous, but it hits close to home. I'm 30 years in, going through a divorce right now. After 30 years, so Into Me was a quick title for me to come to because I speak with transparency about what I'm facing right now. So, boom.
30 years of marriage?
24 years of marriage, 30 years together, and I'm going through a divorce.
Well, congratulations to, last night.
But I want to say
Because life was the best thing that ever happened to me. So congratulations.
well, okay, I've heard that from so many people. I'm pressing through it now, but yeah. All right, am I done? Okay, thank you.
Yo. Thank you for sharing. All right, everybody, put your hands together for Sean. Yeah. I got you, fam.
Yeah.
Yeah, you good.
Mike. So this is my first time here, so bear with me. Huh? Roll over again?
No, I'm leaving this so I can see your face. I'm sorry.
That's good?
Yeah, that's right.
All right. I just named it after the topic, so. Plus I've been smoking, so bear with me. All right, here we go. Polygamy versus monogamy. In an ideal world with no strong moral principles or beliefs, give me a good 3 to 5 women. Hold on. Let me start from. All right. In an ideal world with no strong moral principles or beliefs, give me a good 3 to 5 women. I could change every couple of weeks. They know about each other, so we don't have to be discreet. I say that tongue in cheek. I mean more like a month. Cause let's face it, dealing with multiple women at the same time, I'm gonna need more than a blunt.
Wait, but there's more. There's more.
I say that tongue in cheek. I mean more like a month, cause let's face it, dealing with multiple women at the same time, I'm gonna need more than a blunt. It's been said that one down woman is worth 1,000. But on the flip side, that same 1,000 can make things too crowded. Too many cooks in the kitchen. Way too much bitching. Let's talk about it. I'm a firm believer. Damn. Excuse me. All right, what was I?
Start off, black man. Start off. Take your time, brother. Ain't no rush.
With the blue light, man.
Take your time, brother, man.
All right.
Let's go 2 rounds back.
All right, I got you. But on the flip side, the same 1,000 can make things too crowded. Too many cooks in the kitchen. Way too much bitching. Let's talk about it. I'm a firm believer that the right woman in the right situation at the right time with the right attitude and like-mindedness would be the right dime. And I'm left with no doubt. And she all mine. Could change my life in ways so we both fine. I mean a real lifeline. That can't be articulated just tonight. The principle of the right woman couldn't be articulated with just one mic. Although 2 or 3 at a time ain't bad either. They can provide fantasy sexually that'll leave a brother hype. Like, oh, it's that time of month? Cool. I'ma slide next door. Since we all here together, you already know.
Talk about, hey. Blue line. He got 2 lines, 2 or 3 lines.
Like, oh, it's that time of month. Cool, I'ma slide next door. And since we all here together, you already know. But you all know how it goes. It's cool at first until feelings get involved. And then I'm sitting back watching that ass hoping the issues get resolved. It's a fall. It's a fall. Better yet, it's about what you choose. Either way, in any scenario, they can both give you the blues. Sex-wise, multiple chicks under one roof is a lick. But I'm building on the foundation. Then this one woman is the shit. No, like
Nice, man. That was wrong. Yes, sir. She bring that woman in, so you good. Don't even worry about she might bring that woman in. Y'all building on that foundation.
You got any questions?
I got a question. So you think women crazy? You think they're a problem? No, that's right.
Don't leave for discussion.
Nah, I don't actually. I love women.
Man, at the end of the day, you're gonna get a headache somewhere.
No. He said just overall, but yeah, women are crazy at times, but overall.
I'm just joking.
No, we good though.
I was messing with the sister in the flower.
Yeah, we did ask that earlier.
No, for real, I don't like that. Y'all keep making like we the problem. It'd be like a even thing.
Sometimes y'all can't be the
It be the
solution
even
too,
thing.
but sometimes
It
y'all
be
can't
an
be the
even
problem.
thing.
It's
It be
even, right?
like
No,
women go
that's
off
right.
emotions. You get what you receive. You get bullshit. You get bullshit.
No, in not in all cases. Because
No, sometimes bitches be hurt.
That ain't true.
Exactly. There you go. Cause y'all
Okay,
count
yeah,
feelings and shit.
that's
So that ain't
true.
true.
But that be for y'all.
Like right now, you
See,
want
look.
your-
We ain't even said it already. See?
Don't get back to the show.
Yo, we got any more questions?
Any more questions?
Y'all just keep saying like women the problem.
Hold on. Before we
Y'all could be the solution too.
Hey y'all, before we
Just like men could be
hold on,
the
time out. Before we continue on with the show, just let everybody know everybody's thoughts and opinions. It has nothing to do with Penflow and the way me and Darren feel.
All right, thank y'all.
Let y'all know. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Sean, you be turned to the hot seat, man. We wasn't done, fam.
All right, women, ladies, any more questions?
All right, y'all give me more applause.
Give them a round of applause.
More questions? All right. For sure. All right, y'all put your hands together for Airy Love.
Airy Love.
Yo.
Okay. Sister power.
Coming here looking nice as usual.
Bring the mic down.
Can I get my mic fixed, please?
Coming here
Yes,
looking.
ma'am.
She mad at y'all.
Me? I'm listening. I'm being quiet. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? All right, so I have different views on both. I agree with both. I don't mind both. So I did 2 little pieces about both of them because I'm an optimistic woman and I'm not like one-sided on nothing because I'm open to different things. So I just had 2 different views. So this is the first piece.
Can I blue light you before you start?
Okay.
Hey, man. You being open to everything. Okay.
You know, I'm different. I'm not like other people. Right?
That's what I'm talking about.
So monogamy is cool, but I wouldn't mind coming home to 2 husbands or coming home to a man and a fine ass wife too. I would eat his dick like a baby eating a chicken bone, and I would drink her pussy like a baby eating pot liquor. Or I could have one dick in the left hand and in my right hand another. To me, it really doesn't matter. But here comes the double standards. Could you imagine 2 chocolate women, thick, pretty, and red thongs? While you play your game, one rubs your shoulders and the other rubs your feet. And then we feed you dinner and she makes us Then we feed you. She makes us dinner, then for dessert we both be a sweet treat. Sucking your dick while she feeds you my famous chocolate chip cookies. I'm sure with my multiple personalities I can handle both. I'm sure with my catering, my love, and good pussy and jokes I'll be able to manage. Shit, why not have it at home instead of going out and getting it on your own? Or vice versa. Who wouldn't mind having another person in the home? 2 queens and our king, or a queen and my 2 men who are ready to please all my needs. Must I say I thought about it? I have no doubts about it. I could shout about it. I'm sure sex is the only thing and the only way to benefit. I could do laundry while you fix things around the house, and she could do the shopping. I can do your taxes, she make your doctor's appointments. As you go get gas for both our cars. 3 incomes, 2 cats, and you don't have to leave the home to get what you need. We can all switch up, play different roles. We can all lighten the loads. Just don't forget where your lies love. Do what's right, and we're guaranteed to make your toes curl. Both your sweet baby girls. You can have chocolate and caramel swirl. The best of both worlds.
Okay.
Damn. Airy love.
Part 2. He just listening. Part 2.
Blue light, right?
Man.
Run it all back from the top.
No, I can't do that. But, so.
Say your favorite line there.
Oh, you say you're not gonna do the other one?
I'm gonna do it. I wasn't gonna go. She was saying run it back the other piece. I'm not gonna run it back. So this film, we talked about it. I thought about it. Why do I need another man or you need another woman to feed your needs? I can change my hair all the time. That's instantly a different personality. I cook good, so your belly is always warm. The head is impeccable, so you never unease. Always pleased. The pussy is tight. It's so good it even makes you cry. What's going on in your mind? Still, you can't tell me why. Why it's so hard not to cheat? Why is it so hard not to see other women as equal as me? But you bow and your times are wrong and tell me I'm queen. Yet you still out here giving other bees our honey. You real funny. My brother on the other side of that door isn't really sunny. People meet me and tell you to your face, looks like a dummy move to me. Do you see what the world sees, or are you too naive? If I leave, you plead. You think she'll organize your life, run your bathwater after long nights, and care for your children, or hold up the building? You tripping. And if you think I'm going for another bee to swarm, that cheese on your cracker is surely slipping. Let's take this. Let's go on a trip and reminisce on how you'll miss this if you keep looking at that little black book, rechecking your checklist like it's Christmas and you missed a child, going on your nightly tours, climbing down chimneys, eating different cookies, not thinking about the consequences. And now you're home, realizing it's cold in your stockings because you were out being naughty when I was always nice. Now my heart is on ice. You bundle up with more blankets instead of... Okay. And now you're home realizing it's cold in your stockings because you were out being naughty when I was always being nice. Now my heart is on ice. You bundle up with more blankets instead of acknowledging my feelings because you can't have monogamy with me because you're mistaking those lines for little kitty cats that snatched and scratched. Now you come to me running, expecting me to heal your wounds. And I told you that from the start you were meant to be tamed. Baby, the wild isn't meant for you. One is all you need. You aren't created to please too.
Some man can't handle that. Can't keep no back.
I
You got a question?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah. So would you rather prefer a man and a man or a man and a woman? Since you said you agree with that.
Honestly, as a woman, I would rather have 2 men. I done had 2 men before. Just putting my own business out there. I done had 2 boyfriends and it worked out perfectly. As long as they were okay and we were okay with it. We had fun and we did good. So I would rather have 2 men because it worked out for me. A woman is okay too. It's just women be too emotional. And me, I have been through enough and have learned how to control my emotions and not get too jealous because what she can do, I can't do. Why you love me is not why you love her. So I learned to cut that out of have. So I would rather have 2 men, but a woman is okay. But long term, I don't see myself marrying 2 men or marrying 2 women. I'm just having fun. So, but I'd rather have 2 men.
Yeah. All right. Any other questions? Anybody? Any other questions? All right, everybody, put your hands together for Ari Love. All right, Ari, coming like that.
Man,
all right.
that's just
yeah.
No.
I knew this was bad.
So I mean, I'm saying like, how you?
You just better not be no jealous, man. Oh my God. You know your place?
I'm saying like, you know what I'm saying?
Get a couple days out there.
I gotta ask. I'm gonna just ask.
What days you want?
I'm gonna just go there. No, I'm gonna just go there. I'm gonna just go there. Fuck it.
She might be married too.
All right. Like I guess it is a good segue into the topic of the conversation because we're more than halfway through. Which the topic of the conversation is the prude and the freak. But I'm gonna just ask the question. You got 2 guys in there.
I never had sex with 2 guys at the same time.
Well, that's all I'm about to say, because, man, let me tell you something. Like, I just can't, man, be in the room with a whole nother dick in the room. I don't even like watching porn with a dick on the room. Like, ain't no reason to watch it. Ain't no reason. You know what I'm saying?
So let me, okay, so
If you ain't got
if I'm by myself, if I'm in the room by myself, why would I watch it? No, we about to get to the top of the conversation.
It's kind of like this, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
That's why I kind of
I'd rather not. I'd rather not see it. That's not nothing I desire.
Rather not see shit, man. What shit?
But you never in the same
I'd rather
room.
be the only dick in the picture.
So when I say I had 2, I was dating 2 guys and they knew about each other. They were okay with it. One guy would not mind him coming into the room with another guy, but the other guy wasn't open to that. So I couldn't do that with them because he was like, I'm not doing that shit. You can have this nigga, but you're not about to do this. But the other man was like, tell him come on. But he wasn't ready for that. But they knew I was dating. One guy was a TLC man, where it's like you feed my knees, you come home rub my feet. The other takes me out and wines and dines me. So I was getting the both the best words. We will travel and have fun, and one is more like I just want to be at home with you. This one is want to be a husband. This one wants to be just my favorite. You know, just want to take me out and do other things. So I never had them together. Now, I don't know how that experience is having 2 men in the same room, but that's when I said in my poem, we're gonna double standards, because if a man got 2 women in the room and they fucking, it's okay, it's player, I'm that nigga. But if a female do it, oh, she nasty, she a hoe, she dirty. So I was always afraid of even trying something like that, because it's always a double standard on women having 2 men in the room, because it's always, it's wrong, it's a train. But if you do it, why can't I do it? I want to have fun just like you.
That's right. It's all about your lifestyle too. You a singer.
You
Yes, sir.
All right, so we can go ahead and get to the topic. Hold on, y'all. So, all right, y'all. So we can go ahead and get into the topic. We can get to the topic of conversation for tonight. That wasn't the topic of conversation. I was just feeding off a piece that she had.
But it's perfect.
But the topic of conversation is the prude. It's the prude and the freak. Who in here feels more of a prude?
What's a prude?
It's like a person more in the wall. Look, hold on, time out, y'all. We all can't talk at once. Like I said, voices bounce off the room. So who raised their hand to understand what a prude is?
I don't understand what it is, but I'm not very.
No, go. What you feel? Okay, but what you feel?
No, I'm just saying, a prude is basically like a shy type, person or whatever. Like, not gonna go like above, like missionary type sex or just like the basics. Like, that's what a prude is.
Ain't no ass eating that.
But
nothing like.
You can be both, but a freak is something.
It's a time and place for everything.
That's like a balloon. That's like a balloon after you right there.
No, but saying just because you say you're a freak don't mean you're a hoe though. So a prude is a prude, a freak is a freak. You can be a freak but with one person. Yeah,
that's true.
But I'm only going with one.
So the opposite. Hold on, y'all. So hold on. So the opposite of being a prude is sensual. Well, go ahead. What was you about to say? Go ahead.
I don't understand it. I don't know.
It's one of those things that's kind of on the spectrum, right? Like you can't really put them as black and white because every time I'm with somebody, I think I'm a freak. Somebody showed me that. Oh, there you go. That shit.
I ain't on that. Hey, sometimes it be like,
I ain't on that.
Nah, I don't need that shit. I'm cool.
So like it's less than
but a prude usually is a person. Marcus, hold on, bro. But a prude usually is a person that's kind of like more don't want to talk about like sexual things like at all. Period. They're like, oh my god, I don't talk about that. They're like, oh, I don't want to see that.
I think I'm a prude. Go ahead.
I am. It's like I'm that because what's said, like, you know, what's done don't have to be said. Like, we don't have to, like, I'm not the type of person like, oh, you remember what happened last night? Like, no, we can go do what we did last night, but we're not gonna talk about like what we talking about.
I don't think that makes that a prude
though.
Are you uncomfortable with like sex?
I feel like it's multiple things. To me personally, I feel like it's multiple things.
That makes a
If you was like recap what shit last night, I'd be like,
Well, not even recap.
we know, like we
you just keeping your goddamn business.
But here's the thing. But time out. Hold on, y'all. But what she's saying is
sexy and all that. We're like, oh, I'm gonna just like, I think I don't know. It's kind of I'm childish. Like I said, shit funny.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I don't even like talking like that, like doing sex.
Right. So that's all I'm about to say.
I can't wait till I just come see you. Like we not even.
Right. So what she's saying. So what she's saying is also because we try to do research on when we talk. So actually, so when you type in opposite of prude, comes up like sensual. So they're saying that you can't be sensual and be a prude. To me personally, let's text throughout the day. Give me a call. I'm gonna say some shit. I'm the type of person. You apparently you can't have a speakerphone, so you know what I'm saying. So right, so you know what I mean. So it's like bring up some shit. You know what I mean? Just because to me sometimes, don't get me wrong. Sometimes when you are together, and you got more time together. You kind of stray away from sending pictures, but that's still perfectly fine to me. I'm talking about me as a person. You could do that, but there's different things on a sensual level that I feel that more prudish people, they can't really touch. They don't want to touch. They're uncomfortable with touching. They just, you know, they don't want to. They don't get this. Yes, I'm saying that. Yes, I'm saying that.
What is that? I don't like to be touched sometimes.
The bad for the person. Sometimes like, sometimes like you can be that. You can be that freaky ass person. Like, but it just be that person like, like no, but like, does that mean another one? Because you be like, for me, I
was raised by y'all. Now I always say that.
I don't like people to touch my butt, but it's one person that I'm learning. If you touch my ass, I will treat the fuck out of you. Don't touch my ass.
So does that make you a
I'll be like,
prude?
hey baby, like touch my butt. Like,
Yes, they do.
I mean, that's make you a prude. That's just a person that don't want your butt touched.
But that's
You know who you want to touch.
What up, Hank? What up, Hank?
Hey, no, hold on, y'all. Before anybody say, she been trying to say something back for a while. Hold on, let me see what she gotta say first, cause she been trying to speak for a while too.
I think a prude person just is shocked by sex.
Yeah, that type of shit.
They're uncomfortable with it.
Like,
And then it could go a little bit to the left because they could be like that, but they can also
But they what?
They can also be freaky.
They're freaky person.
That'd be the freakiest person in the shop. That'd be the church girl up in there.
A prude might know how freaky they are, low key, and they know if they talk about that shit, they gonna get turned on more and not be able to handle that shit. Go
It
ahead.
depends on the person.
Yeah, it's the person.
That's what scares me.
I know 100%.
Hey, hold on, time out. Everybody can't talk at once. I was trying to get everybody to talk at once.
I want to say this, and I gotta, skedaddle, but I know I'm a prude. You know what I'm saying? But I know I'm nasty too. You get what I'm saying? So like, I could probably see you in the streets and walk right past you, but I know I just fuck the shit out you. You know what I'm saying? And everything else. I'm just not the person to talk about it. I'm not the person that ain't gonna bring it up. I'm kind of nonchalant and everything else. But when it's me and you in there, it's going down. And I'm gonna say this real quick. Like I had a threesome a couple of times, and one time I had a chick, a white girl, Jamaican chick. So they in there talking about me. They became best friends because they didn't know each other. You get what I'm saying? like they started hanging out together. You get what I'm saying? Like after the night I'm coming there, they talking about me like they had my repass.
So how do you feel about so how do you feel about hold on, so how do you feel? And so my question is so how do you feel about like public display of affection?
I just got into holding hands like 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? 4 years ago. With my wife. You know what I'm saying? Like my wife was somebody that I met, a type of woman I never met before, which made me put a ring on her finger. Which made me like I don't really want no other bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like she could be in here naked. I'm going home to mine. I'm cool with what I got. You get what I'm saying?
So are you so she said, hey, let's have sex in the car. Are you having sex in the car?
Sex in the car, I fucked in the middle of Grant Park.
I mean, you talking shit to me.
Everybody's walking around, nigga.
So outside of the park. Outside at the park. Outside. Outside.
No, what I'm saying, but I don't talk about sex. I don't text you about sex. I never.
I don't feel like you guys talk about sex.
It's just
traditional. That's what I
You said traditional, so that's what
approve ain't going to strip clubs. You go to strip clubs? You go to strip clubs? Do you go to strip clubs?
No.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. So that's the difference. So time out. What I'm saying, them questions, hold on, time out. Them questions I asked him was just some side note questions. I just want to see something real quick. But then I got back on him being proved by asking him, does he go to strip clubs? He said no, because most proved people don't go to strip clubs.
I hate strip clubs.
They don't like talking about it. They don't go to strip clubs. Ain't really seeing no porn. You know what I'm saying?
Don't come dance.
You know what I'm saying?
None of that. I don't want none of that, baby. I get some money, will throw it.
Oh, shake that ass in front of bitch.
See? You know what I'm saying? They not doing that shit.
It's not for me. I think of that as
That's what I'm saying. They don't want to talk about it and they don't want to be in the environment of it.
I think it's like when you
be invited by themselves.
I got something for nothing. I get it for nothing. Why would I go throw my money? It doesn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? I used to have a home.
Throw your money on her. She might do it better.
Man, I'm not doing nothing. I'm finna go get this chick out west and buy her kids something to eat. You finna
take a grocery shopping. Take a grocery shopping.
What up, Skinny? Hey, Skinny. What up? Either Skinny ain't spoke yet. What up? What up, Skinny?
The snacks.
So, the conversation is about freaks.
No, it's about the prove or versus the freak. Are
you a prude or are you a freak? Like, you know, a prude is a person that just ain't really with none of that.
So all the freaks raise their hand.
All the freaks.
Well, what
Everybody in the house. You know, what is turn your freak though?
I'm like Superman. I'm a prude in the daytime. Right.
What determines a freak?
What determines a freak? If you know, if you're willing to do some nasty shit, you willing to do some nasty shit. You know what I'm saying? You willing to do a little something, little nasty. What's a little nasty? You willing to eat a little ass, something like that. Of course, you know what I'm saying? What's a little sucking some toes, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Biting some heels, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Biting behind the knee, maybe. Sucking some elbows, maybe. Love sucking the tongue, maybe. Lip biting. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Alright. So, hey, Skinny did his survey and leave. Hey, Skinny, where you go? Hey, Skinny.
Yeah.
What happened? Somebody had a question. He asked where the freak at. What up? You said where the freak. All right. What's up? You finished with your question? You asked where the freak at and dip. He's like, oh shit. You ain't feel safe, nigga? He got the fuck out the room.
He would ask the question, but he won't be up for the conversation. Skinny week. Okay, yeah, that's what we're about to do. Alright.
Alright, y'all. Well, yes, we go back to the reads. You freaks. Alright, y'all. Well, I guess it's only safe for me to go ahead and, you know, open this thing back up. Y'all put your hands together for Darren Anthony.
They not.
It's a soft head.
You gotta figure out where it's a soft head. Alright, y'all. Give
Alright. Check it out. Let me see what it does here. Wouldn't it be God's grace if I could have my own? Aren't I selfish to want someone to serve like I don't want her to want anyone else? Knowing I don't want to share her moans, share her lips, share her time. I'm looking for a lover. If one lover can love me like a team, then she'll be all the motivation to help build me. So hard not to be distracted by all the leggings. I ain't studying fake asses, cause I'm a fan of stretch marks on a regular size or a fat ass. Like sun rays, how I'm trying to get my waves. Hey babe, when do you go on your rag? Oops, I mean, have your monthly. I can be patient enough to wait for you as long as you ain't boring. Don't have me snoring too early if I ever hold the phone with you. I'll take one as long as I feel lucky, blessed, and honored to duplicate and make better. Plant seeds like California bud lovers. I'm a on top of covers or under, however you want it, freaky. Straddle my face, never mind. Straddle my face if my mind wanders. Your waters is all I'm asking between the hours of fuck the clock. The hours of don't matter. You can have it all day if you stir me up. I feel creative watching you strut. Kneeling at thighs of thunder, praying at a navel in hopes of a brave baby, yearning for guidance on autopilot. Give me a Serena type. I want to worship her muscles when I get home. And that's all I got. Yeah. That's all I got. So the moral of the story is, I can do one, but sometimes it be seeming like that's a lot of pressure to put on a woman to satisfy you. If that's, if you feel like you require more, and you don't want to pressure nobody, and if they can't handle the job, it'd be like sometimes it's other people who want to do what others don't want to do. So you don't want to press nobody. Kind of like just let who want to love you in a sense. But I love to have one to call my own, because to be honest, I love foreplay and stuff like that. So I don't want to be eating no pussy and drinking nobody else's nut, to be honest with you. So, and I'm just being honest. And that's the reason. That's one of the reasons. That's one of the reasons why men don't. They like to have something that they own, and then if, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I just want to make sure it's mine. That's all. So I'm just saying, Trusty waters. Trusty waters. Yeah. Any questions? Y'all sure got a hot flow going on tonight. Yeah, boy. Y'all make it tough. All right, then. No questions. Good. You get on this show. Thank you, everybody. All right. Thank you. All right. That's it for my show. Alright, don't get away from y'all, boy, cause y'all tough crowd tonight. Alright, everybody, put your hands together for Will. Yeah, get him, Will.
I usually don't really like mics, but I'm gonna just do it cause why be extra? Okay, so my name is Will. I throw an open mic, so you should fuck with me off the strength of that. Also, and my bars is overly official on top of that, so it's 1 + 2, and then just to triple kill it, I'm musical, you feel me? It just kind of work like that. You can lock in with me at Will_the_poet00 on Instagram, _O, Oh, you finna see. Alright, so this is my take on monogamy and polygamy, or all that. My granddad had 12 wives. They just ain't know about each other. 35 children born from fucking with no rubbers. But what's the difference between lust and lovers? Is it their worth or the amount of people you bring under your covers? Monogamous spies, lies about commitment, polyamorous undercovers, creating broken homes and baby mothers, adding in the lies, now they hate each other.
Blue light.
Okay. creating broken homes and baby mothers.
Oh, you got blue light, go back in line.
I went back in line. Okay, I'm gonna go back some lines. I'm gonna go back some lines. Alright.
From the top.
Yo, from the top? This motherfucking long, man. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna rewind like 2 lines. Let me keep going. Alright, so monogamous spies, lies about commitment, polyamorous undercovers, creating broken homes and baby mothers, adding in lies, now they hate each other. But on some honest shit, I'd probably only be monogamous if I was optionless. But I'm not optionless, and I don't need to lie about shit. This boat equipped with life jackets and safety boats if you ever need to jump ship. Even though it contradicts, I better be the only wildlife in your sea, cause I don't swim well with other lobsters. And I don't do rosters, liars or imposters. If I truly love you, I'll never put another human being above you, but I can't promise they won't be around. Born in a broken home, you might think I'm tone deaf if I tell you I don't understand how monogamy sounds. But if it's meant to be, I'd bend to the Most High's will simply, though more queens in a hive would probably sweeten the honey. Cause when my bank account's on Jay-Z, I'm gonna need 2 queen bees. And just cause I'm an ethical slut don't mean I wanna fuck the world. I just don't wanna cash in all my chips before I see the world. Who made the idea I could only love one girl? It most definitely wasn't a black man or African. I high-key believe some men can handle multiple women and some women can handle multiple men. And if we making categories, you can place me with them. Loving myself is enough. And handing over all this self-love to one other person doesn't make the cut. Especially when I understand the worth of my diamonds once they've been cut. Because I'm a leader, a provider, a feeder, a capacity as well as body language reader. So don't place your lack of patience and limitations on me. Because when it comes to my species, I'm a rare breed. Some choose to be poly for greed and to waste their seed. I enjoy falling in love under the fall leaves and overstanding not everyone stays. So I'll enjoy their stay. It's okay when they leave, like when the trees shed their leaves. Also, modern monogamy was made by the church to shame and tame the black man and to limit family sizes under this capitalist system, which is something I can merch. Got us mad for our natural urges that came with us to this earth. And that's okay. But okay, that's fine. Just know, that's fine. Just know when there's an elephant in the room, I won't act blind. And if I love more than one person, then they both mine. And if that's not your type of time, you always have the choice to switch clocks. But don't force me to be on your time just because you don't see the way my love shines. Just as long as we're mature, honest, consenting adults, we'll be more than fine while I'm making wine from the multiple grapes on my vine.
That nigga's cold. Good man, oh yeah. See
What's your question? I wrote that when I came here. No cap.
Any questions for him?
Questions?
Anything you want to say about your speech real quick? Anything you want to say real quick? No? Alright, so give me a round of applause.
Alright. Again, I throw open mic. So this Saturday I got an open mic. So again, if you want to lock in with me, Will_the_poet 00 on Instagram. I'm also here live in the flesh, so you can walk up and talk to me. So.
But yeah, that's what I want to say. Get more comfortable with the mic, with the camera.
No, I don't like mics. I like to just yell. I know I'm kind of off.
You can't tell that.
No, I just like to yell. I don't like mics because I feel like this is taking like my sound.
That man standing up on that mic so close.
Yeah, no, I'd rather be over here yelling like this and let my voice.
Fine, though. That's your choice.
Yeah.
That's your choice, okay?
All right. Appreciate y'all again.
Alright, everybody, put your hands together for Miss DJ. Yeah.
Too long, too high. All right. Hi, everybody. Trying this again for the second time. Good evening. I'm trying this again for the second time. Okay. You me, she.
Get it back, get it back. Get that off for us, Jake.
That equals 3. I don't know if it's for me. See, if I try it and you deny me by showing most of your love to she, I know my fire might rise. So this is supposed to be an accepted or even expected thing, this polygamy. To each his own. We like different things. No one should care which way you swing. Be it uno or dos, tres or 4, who knows, you may like more. Yeah, whatever you like may not be for me, because I'm solo dolo. I'll take monogamy. But who knows how the heart really flows.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Questions for?
Oh.
Any questions?
Yeah.
So that was amazing. How did you feel when you was writing?
Thank
How long
you.
you been writing?
Huh?
How long you been writing?
Years, since I was a teenager. And I've never spoken in front of anybody. This is my 3rd time in life. I just have poetry and I can just write it off the top of my head. And when I hear music, I can just really write, because I write music too. And I paint, I draw. I forgot to say this last time. I make my own earrings, ladies. Hand draw them and paint them. And anything that you send me, I may be able to do it. So I'm on Facebook as D, or hold on. I'm on Facebook as D for Dorothy, Ear Things. And if you look at D Ear Things, you'll see my pictures and my paintings. And I have a few cards with me.
I have one question, sir.
Yeah.
So, like you said, this is the 3rd time in front of people. What
Yes.
inspired you to start?
I'll share the fact that I went through breast cancer a year ago, and I could not be here now. I made it through that, but I wanted to just get out. I'm 60 years old. I mean, I just want to do what I need to do toward, Thank you. Okay. I'm trying to change the way I eat, so that helps.
All right, so give a round of applause.
I got one more. I have a question.
Yes.
What's your life experience?
Yes.
Have you ever met any woman in your experience that has more than husband?
Not a woman. I actually met a man, which I still know now, who is my best friend. And we could just remain best friends. And he always told me, one day I'm going to choose another mate. This has been 10 years he's saying this. I'm going to choose another mate. I say, do you know I'm supposed to be your wife, but I'm going to choose another mate. So I started dating another guy who was younger than this guy. So it's like he came back with all this strong love for me now. And I'm like, now you love me? You just don't want me to talk to this other person. But he's like, you know what I'm about, so you might as well stay. But he hangs around. What is that?
No, we can't. We got
I'm
time
going to choose another man.
We got time. 'Cause I can explain it to you. We ain't got time.
I know.
All right, y'all give a round.
All right, thank y'all.
All right, everybody, put your hands together for Katrina. Yeah. Katrina. Dun.
Yeah. I love your blazer.
Yeah.
You want to be sitting behind? Are you okay sitting? I'm okay. I just don't like to have my back to people. I mean, my booty nice or whatever, but okay.
Everything was beautiful. I'll take all of you.
I'm gonna stand up today, so I'm gonna fix.
I'll hold your phone. I'll do whatever you need to do.
I like that.
Okay, ladies.
So giving.
How's everybody doing? It's so good to see everyone. Y'all like this topic?
Yes.
I see that. All right. All right. The way my math is mathing, he adds up to all I need. Ready to hang up my player panties and leave those hoes in the street. Naughty by nature, but sweet since birth. I'm trying to get the best piece of him and devour all that girth.
Boo, like, I was trying to wait. I couldn't. I'm gonna need you to run that back. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Naughty by nature, but sweet since birth, I'm trying to get the best piece of him and devour all that girth. Now, I've climbed a few trees, been of service a few times on my knees, and I have delighted in the bittersweet lemon pepper taste of giving them a season of me. Like truffles, I have been through some shit, invited him and her to come over and hit and taste the clit. What was supposed to be a Sunday dinner special occasion turned into this bitch being added to the everyday equation. She took and never gave, he looked and never engaged. Soon things started tasting funny like last week's spaghetti. Saying things under her breath, dirty looks and being petty. The toxicity was getting the best of me, believing the hype that I was the type that needed to have my cake and eat it too. I ate off both plates and called them both my boo.
Shit.
But I was still hungry. Missing dinner, going straight to dessert, made my heart hurt, but I ignored the pain for the fun, possibly missing the opportunity with that one. But new was always intriguing. Creep move, getting slick dick and quiet lick, I guess it's deceiving. Tricking myself until I learned what I already knew. I like to be fucked, but I need love too.
Blue light.
Blue lights, yes. Please one of them.
Tricking myself until I learned what I already knew. I learned I like to be fucked, but I need love too. I vowed to never let new dick come in my eye and blind me of the guy who could be my soulmate. I learned the hard way that jealous bitches are full of hate. And the biggest bitches use their dick to dictate.
Hey.
That's a blue light.
Sometimes you gotta sit back on the blue light. When you call, that means everything's fine. Sit back on the blue light. It was
I learned the hard way that jealous bitches are full of hate. And that the biggest bitches use their dick to dictate. Robbing me of happiness and not pulling their weight. But not this time, whore. I'm showing your ass to the door. You can make us come, just be gone before the sun. No matter how good you think your pussy or dick is, my commitment, drive, support, love, devotion, motivation, sense of humor, beauty, heart, empathy, intelligence, energy, intimacy, and presence is 10 times stronger. Stronger than the prime numbers together, you can't divide us. And hell no, nigga, my nigga's not going to come inside you when he busts.
Oh boy.
So we can do her and she can do me and we can do she, but help clean up and lock the door when you leave.
Wow. Oh, nice. Hey, that's that radio you be talking about where you can just listen to it. You let her just slide down, tell that story. Yeah. All right, question in the back.
I have a question.
Yes.
I have a question. What gives you the courage to be so vulnerable? Because you be talking about real shit. Every time I see you speak, you be talking about like real, actual shit. And you talk about it from a place that whether it's flattering or unflattering, whether it's shit that's like, you be like, oh yeah, I come in here and fuck all you. So you be really coming from like, you hear like you hear power and pain in your shit. So what gives you the courage to be so vulnerable in a space like this?
Like truffles, I have been through some shit.
Okay. Ooh. You have to write. You have to put on bar. Like
Bars. Just lay that out. You can pick it up if you want to. I'm gonna just put it out there. No, I've been through things, and I'm an empath, so I've been through things through other people too.
Facts.
Your shit is super visual, like you should be reading ebooks and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cause you know what? Cause look, even though I got all this light right here, her voice put you in a black space, like it's black, and you just hear her voice. You know what I'm saying?
That shit was brilliant.
Yes.
Any other questions? Anything you want to say about your piece?
No, I hope y'all liked it.
You gotta start coming to writing in the hallway. You gotta write in the hallway now, man.
The outro right there. That was the outro for the
Thank you. Y'all put your hands together. All right, everybody, put your hands together for your co-host, Jovan.
Man, I'm gonna let y'all know this shit is short. Yeah, hey, I ain't gonna lie. I told him to let me open up. Man,
you're right, man. I'm trying to get you to open up a little longer, so that's not playing. Next Penflow, Jovan.
I guess that was a good segue in. Also,
right?
Great segue. So next week we're not gonna have Penflow, but we're gonna have it in 2 weeks after this one. So give y'all a chance to miss us for a second.
It's a bye week.
Man, you know it's vacation, man. I got some clients in the room, but y'all been whooping my ass for the last week. So shit. So I'm tired today. But I'm gonna go ahead and get into this. Let me see.
Your fam did about 10 massages today though, y'all, so give it up for him. Like,
about 10 massages. It's like, damn, boy, he's still here. He been here since from this morning to it was an hour before it was time to get the Penflow together. And we was like, nah, let's just get it together now. So we didn't leave here to around about 6:30 on for real.
No,
so
actually, I had a lock appointment at 6 to 6:30 this morning. So.
Oh, okay.
That's where I was at. But that was rough too. I'm to the head, man. I made a post about that shit earlier. Boy, I hate that shit. Golly. Dude, y'all got daughters and y'all doing y'all daughter hair and she move shit. No, she move. Let her move. Let her cry, all that. It hurt. Shit. All right. So, at the end of the day, I'll be perfectly honest. I'm territorial with my love and my relationships. And my territoriality won't sit well with another dick in the picture and see it's on your mind. Now it's on my mind that you are on his mind. I'm competitive with what I love. But also the main thing I'm competitive with is to beat the bills. So if you're mine, we can still play together, allow you to arrange, rather she occupies our time worthy of our pick-me-ups, the chill vibes, the genuine love that we give. But to make someone an equal of the love that I give and receive, that's between you and me. And the possibility to deal with jealousy is not worth my time because of miscommunication of feelings with no agreements. Because it's hard for me to share my heart, my attention, how I want it back. And that's all I had. Yep. So I would say, man, as I get older, right? And then I've been in all different type of relationships. As I get older, and then I'm running my own business and stuff like that, it comes to the conclusion that I don't have time to just be in a serious, because polygamy is being in a relationship with multiple people. I don't have time for that shit. You know what I'm saying? No, it's not. Look, to some, here's the thing. You're just like you're born to love more than one person. You know what I'm saying? Like she was saying, one person may not offer what the other person has. But also as an adult that has a busy ass schedule, you have to understand when you may bump into somebody that got everything, and then now you don't have to find somebody that fills in two different things. Because I like to do activities, and I also like to save money, but I like to spend money. There's multiple holidays, there's multiple birthdays, there's multiple emotions, and I could be wrong, but what I have gathered is that when one person is on her period for some odd reason, they both on their period together for some fucking reason. Hold on. So, men get their period, men catch their period all the time. We might catch it with y'all and don't even know it. Shit. We might all three of us be in a room together on our period. That ain't gonna be nice. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to like, I got you. So when it comes to like emotional things and like heartfelt things, and I gotta spend time with you, and I'm taking you out on dates, and I'm having a conversation with you, and I really care about how you feel. Whereas I got friends and stuff that I care about how they feel, but with you, like I really want to sit down and figure out why you feeling this way, and let's break this shit down. That's how my conversation. Hold on, let's have a seat. Let's break this shit down. You know what I'm saying? For me, I don't have time in a want to have to sit down with multiple people that I really care. They feel like, hey, let's break that shit down. Now, we can probably have somebody that we invite over now and then, you know what I'm saying? We be cool and we can hang out, you know what I'm saying? And that's fine, because me, I feel like I can get along with anybody, you know, any person. I feel like I'm pretty flexible, you know what I'm saying? Depending on what the communication and agreements is. I've been, like I said, but it comes down to too, like, I'm a respectable person. So it be it. So that's pretty much where I come from. I feel like I had a little more time to talk because my piece was short. Question in the back.
Wait, okay, so my question was back to something you said a bit ago, but now you're on a different tangent, so I don't know if it's relevant anymore. My question was, that do you think your stance on polygamy, and this is what a lot of people know, your stance on polygamy might be driven by FOMO?
By what?
FOMO, the fear of missing out. Because I think people, you see you can either have one person who doesn't have to fill both needs, but you always feel like someone else has another need, but they also have other vices that come with them, right? Nobody comes with everything you need. You gotta take the dark and the light.
Yeah, that comes with maturity. You gotta realize you're not gonna get everything.
So you think that sometimes like a need for more than one is sometimes it's a fear of missing out, the fear of what if they have some other shit that I'm not hip to, right?
What you mean?
So like sometimes I think that like sometimes like we have, and I'm only expressing this in myself. Like sometimes we have what we need, right? But then like other times you be looking like they move like that. I kind of want to see what that's like too. I don't want to miss out on that, but I don't want to lose what I have.
No, but here's the thing. That's to me that's still kind of it's like for me to feel that way. Then for one thing, I had to have some kind of conversation with you. I had to probably know what kind of career you're doing or something that allows me to be able to take advantage of what you got going on in your lifetime. But the thing is, I don't have time. But here's the thing, that's what I was saying. I don't have to. But here's the thing, that's what I'm saying. But where I'm at.
For the moment, so I understand what you're saying on that. But you talking about father love, Joe.
But that's what I know. But that's
even with the lust, like even the bare bones of it. Before we even get to love, before we get to an advanced stage of a relationship, like even to be seeking at all, on any level, even to be seeking at any level, is a fear of missing out and a fear of like settling for what you have, or even to. And if
no, okay. No, this why. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm saying it's like I'm not saying it's just because like if you have a fear of missing out, you're not really locked in with your person. You know what I'm saying?
So here's the thing. That might be. Hold on, Marcus. That might be for some. That might be for some. But what I'm saying is, with me, I am a Leo. Put that out there. I like it. But thank you. So here's the thing. Hold on. Hold on. But no. It has somewhat of a meaning. But here's the thing though. Hold on, y'all. But here's the thing. I like attention when I want it. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. So hold on, Marcus. Hold on, man. So I'm a Leo, so I don't like talking over folks either. I'm be totally honest. You know what I'm saying? So it's like so in a relationship on certain things, like I want my attention when I want my attention. And then at the same time, since I want my attention when I want my attention, then I feel like I should be able to give you your attention when you want your attention. And if I'm too busy being, what you say? Fear of missing out. I don't really see that. Yeah, I don't really see that. If anything, sometimes men can be curious, women can be curious, and that can kind of stray you away further than where you was supposed to be at. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think it'd be the fear of missing out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had no fear of missing out because I'll just be like, whatever, because I got my own shit going on. So I feel like you missing out on me. You know what I'm saying? So I never been really a fear of missing out on anything.
I'm about to say, man, bro, you better that blue light.
What happened?
But you always gonna see something you like,
I mean, yeah, of course. But that's not going. But that's not. But that's not. But I feel like as far as like being polygamy within like having like feelings, having deep feelings, growing deep feelings. But that's what I'm saying as far as polygamy goes. as far as the time, the time you need. Hold on, y'all. But as far as polygamy goes, as far as me giving you the time you need, I'm not gonna give you that time because that's a whole love. I don't have that time for you. Now, if I have shit going on, I was working 9 to 5, I might, but I don't have that time. I don't have it.
Hell no, we got
I don't have it.
right now.
I don't have it. All right, so we got to move on to the next reader, y'all. Last reader. Huh?
All right, everybody, put your hands together for Venom. Yo. All right, here goes the finale on the performance.
Ain't nothing coming down, y'all.
What are y'all talking about? Right?
They thought it was snowing outside.
I
am gonna say rain because they thought it was snowing.
It's all
right, y'all. Respect the flow.
Respect the flow. It's all good. Let's go. What up, family?
What's up, y'all?
You up?
My name's Venom. That's V-I, 2 dots over the I, N-N-O, 2 dots over the O, M. I'm hot too, so y'all got that. So I wrote this piece from like a different perspective of like monogamy and polygamy as far as experiences go. Yeah. It's called Progression of Hurt. Monogamy, letter 1, Venus. The fuck is holy matrimony when you lonely? What can one expect of air? What can one expect if air was once a breath that someone carried? What whispers in the dark no more, what hugs the night to keep the scary scurried when winter's cold is scarlet and your existence needs some healing, lips need kissing. But they feeling cold and feelings need some quenching, and it's sexual. Stars ain't touched the origami here in months but passing minutes with the blunt and dirt, cause this ain't what you want. The fuck's the ring for? Your phone don't even ring, so switch the song. You can have your Keisha Cole and scream love the top of lungs. Sometimes our love's indirect and we stand directly in its consequence. This that hurt that leads to drugs. Humans hurt cause they in love, but get entendre. Makes you wanna test the waters on your mama. Here's the drama. You get watered women and they swimming. Do you not know these the fishes in the water? You weren't ready. It takes technique to breathe this deep. What if your actions are simply immaturity? Polygamy, letter 2, Mars. These mermaids became Karma's daughters, so you date them hurting heavy. Oh, that pain your ears became keen to siren songs. Have your way, young Jedi. Cross your heart, you hope to die on phonem. This the life head game crazy. Now you got a couple babies, baby, fuck you explaining yourself, bro. You gotta be crazy, don't have obligations, your phone going crazy in here, bro. You just got a ring, don't silence your ring, polygamy things. The light bulb goes ding, knowing you really a hoe. But dosey dose deuce. You happy you getting to choose, you horny and hurt and confused, looking for bandages. Women get back flat like tires, no airing them. The war, last letter, mature first. Happy and hurt, then you scroll on Instagram smashing on hearts, cause your heart is now many men and pieces of you. Need a woman for pieces of you. All of that hurt that feel good while you in her, she loving you more than you do. So bro, take some time out for you. Miss Lady, this might be the time for you. Protect that giant heart, don't sit alone in all that dark. Good men are near and far, so date them all, as my sister say. But heal before debate.
Okay.
You're right, cause he snuck that shit in. He snuck that last line in, like, damn, hold on, yeah.
But yeah.
You went to that last 3 lines?
Well, last 3?
Like the last
How the war, mature first. Happy and hurt, then you scroll on Instagram, smashing on heart, cause your heart is now many men and pieces of you. Need a woman for pieces of you. All of that hurt that feel good while you win her, she loving you more than you do. So bros, take some time out for you. Miss Lady, this might be some time for you. Protect that giant heart, don't sit alone in all of that dark. Good men are near and far, so date them all, as my sister say. But heal before debate.
Alright, y'all, any questions for him? No? Alright, y'all, give him a round of applause. Alright, so if y'all didn't join the group me, definitely join the group me. We had Penflow